Hi everyone, this is Faye with Relax and Scrap. I'm here with a video share for my swap. The hostess is Monica, who is scrapping for my boys. I am in group 1, and my partners are Shantae, who is simply Shantae, Dawn, who is Dare to Be Creative, and Brittany, who is BBZ Crafts. We had to create and embellish 2 gift packaging items. They had to be at least 3.5 inches wide. They had to have the same theme and coordinate. They had to be small enough to fit in the flat rate um, package. You had to have a sentiment, bling elements, embellishments. Then you have to make 2 note cards to go with your projects. At least 3 by 3, no bigger than 5 by 5, and they had to coordinate with the project as well. So I will go ahead and get started. Her swap ends, we have to have it submitted by, I think it has to be to her by February 3rd, somewhere like that. So I'll move this. Some of the projects that I use this gift bag right here. That is the item that I use to make my swap. I use this paper pad right here. It's called Beautiful Day, and as you see, it's a coffee theme. I use one of these tags right here. I used my Creative Time stitch posted frame dies. I use that just for my label to put everybody's name on it. I use this Creative Time medium holiday bow. I use my Creative Times fun size bow die. I use my Creative Time, I guess you would call it coffee talk, and I use the Our Friendship Has Its Perks. I use this stamp set by Gemini. I use Friends Keep Your Heart Warm. And I also use that coffee cup right there. And then I use these Prima flowers. So this, and I also use my Cricut as well. I'm looking for my other card. It's in here. Okay, so this is the first package. I use my white 110-pound cardstock. That was paper from that paper stash. I also used some gold foil paper that I had. I used a resin piece that was in my stash. That is that tag, and that's that stamp where Friends Keep the Warm Heart, and the little cup that goes with it with the little swirls going up and the spoon hanging out of the side. And I just put a little strip of the paper to coordinate with it. And on the back, I just found another piece of paper that coordinated with the blue and gold to cover the back of the bag. Then I used my black cardstock and made this one. And I did the same thing with the bow, and that's the flower I used, the Prima flower. I used some, oh, I didn't pull that out. I think they're by Simply Made or either Christina Griffin, these corner pieces in a corner down here. I used my scallop punches for this, and this is the My Creative Time stamp. I use some stickles for here just to add some bling to it, and I add some liquid pearls right there to add some bling to it. And I used some twine that was in my stash, and on the back I used another piece of the coffee paper to back it. So those were the 2 packages. Here is the first envelope. I made this envelope off of my Cricut. This is the card that will go in there. And I just use that paper to coordinate my punches again. That is the, I think that is the Creative Time stamp. And that's the Creative Time bow. I just made the paper coordinate with the inside, the layered piece of it. So that goes with the black. And then the one for the white. Here's the envelope, and I embellished the outside of it. And this is the one that goes with the white one. And this is, oh, this die right here, I think it's a My Creative Time. I think it came out of one of her packages, one of her gift holder packages, and I used that and cut it out. That's the inside. And then to package these, I cut this off of my Cricut. And I had to fold this in half, but in order to get it in the bag, I had to fold the handle back. This piece right here is an embellishment piece out of the, ephemera piece out of the paper pad. And that's that big My Creative Time bow right there. So I will have it in here like this. I will have the black one pointing forward, and then I'll put the white one in the back. Like that. And then I'll put the, and I had to make these envelopes a little bit bigger because the card had the bow on it, and it was just off, since it was off-centered, it wouldn't go down inside a 3x3 card. So I did have to make the card a little bit bigger. I mean, the envelope a little bit bigger. And then it will be packaged. I already packaged the other one, so I can show you how I have it packaged. I have it in this packaging, just a clear wrap right here. That was one. That's another one. And I won't turn it over because it has their names and stuff on the back. And then that's the other one. So y'all please hit the like button. Y'all please subscribe if you have not subscribed. And y'all go and check out Monica, who is scrapping for my boys, when she does her reveals of each group, and support her. Thank you for stopping by.